understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has a knowledge.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Bruce Jones and we are here a little later than usual, bringing you our reactions to SmackDown's pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. And with everything that occurred following Money in the Bank, it has been an interesting time on SmackDown. So let's get things underway, starting with the kickoff show match. Here we saw the return of Zack Ryder, reforming the tag team of the Hype Bros to take on the team of Primo and Epico, the Corones. And in I would say not a surprising fashion in his return match, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley pick up the win, proving they are still hype. As we moved on to the main match card of Money in the Bank, we kicked things off in a historic way with the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And this featured Carmella, in this match we had Carmella, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Tamina, and Becky Lynch. Now, this was, I would say, what you would expect for a Money in the Bank ladder match. Maybe not quite as brutal as the boys' ones have been in the past, or the men's I should say. However, the ending came with some extreme controversy.
Oh yeah, it's controversy.
Because the match ended with Carmella's sidekick, James Ellsworth, climbing the ladder, unhooking the briefcase, and then dropping it onto Carmella. So technically, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match was won by a man. However, the SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan refused to allow that result to stand. So, the following Tuesday on SmackDown, he vacated the Money in the Bank briefcase and scheduled a do-over women's Money in the Bank ladder match for the following week. Only for this match, originally James Ellsworth was banned from ringside. However, he turned to be banned from the arena. Unfortunately, however, he still managed to make an appearance
Yeah.
in this match.
Long.
And got his ass kicked for his troubles. However, after some, I would say, clever use of a steel chair, the winner of the redo match and the official Miss Money in the Bank is Carmella. However, due to his actions, and in part because he insulted Daniel Bryan's new daughter, James Ellsworth has been fined. What was it? 70,000 of $10,000 and has been suspended without pay for 30 days. And if he did not leave when this announcement was made, he would strip Carmella of the Money in the Bank contract. Next, we move on to the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, when the Usos took on the latest team to arrive on SmackDown, The New Day. And let's just say in traditional heel fashion, after a fairly decent match, the Usos decided they wanted nothing to do with it and walked away. Therefore, the winners by countout were The New Day, but still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Next, we had some more women's action when Naomi defended the SmackDown Women's Championship against the Ravishing Russian Lana. And it's safe to say that this was, let's just say, a squash. Because Lana loses this match against Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship. However, on the same night that the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match was redone, Lana found herself with a rematch. And as if that wasn't bad enough, due to a technicality of her shoulder being up when the 3 count was awarded, she had another rematch the following week on the Independence Day episode of SmackDown this past week, in which she got beaten in 10 seconds. Next, we had the WWE Championship match, when everyone's favorite Indian, Jinder Mahal, would defend the WWE Championship against St. Louis's own Randy Orton. And let's just say this got very personal. because just when you think that Randy Orton might actually be able to pick up the victory, we had a bad move done by Jinder Mahal's sidekicks. Because the referee decided to...
Jinder, what he's doing to pat my own father.
Yes, the referee evicted the Sin brothers from ringside. However, on their way out, they attempted to go after Randy Orton's father, WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton. This distracted Randy Orton enough for Mahal to take advantage and pick up the 3 count and retain the WWE Championship. However, the story between these two is not over yet, as we will discuss when we come across Battleground in 2 weeks. Now we had a squash match added out of the blue.
Yes, 2 weeks time.
When Breezango took on the Ascension, or the Legion of Doom 2.0, or Rip-Offs, in a 3-minute squash.
Yeah.
The winners of that match was Breezango.
Wow.
That brings us to the main event, which was the Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE Championship contract between Baron Corbin, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, and the United States Champion, Kevin Owens.
And in typical in the back fashion,
It was all over the place. One moment that stood out in this match was a moment when AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura stood face to face.
On top of the ladder and trading blows at one another.
Something which probably happened whilst they were both in Japan, but now we get to see it on the biggest stage in the wrestling industry. However, when all was said and done, the winner of this Money in the Bank ladder match, the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin.
Interesting.
He now gets the opportunity to face the WWE Champion anytime, anywhere, for up to a year. However, that was not the only thing which happened at Money in the Bank, because we also saw a return and a debut.
The return was
Of former WWE diva Maria. And she returned with her husband Mike, who made his debut, and they are now preaching The power of love.
No. Everybody face palm.
Also, worthy notes on the aftermath of Money in the Bank, we had a United States Championship Open Challenge, which saw Kevin Owens take on Chad Gable in the Summer of Twisted Thinking from AJ Styles. We also had an Independence Day Battle Royal to determine the number one contender for the United States Championship at Battleground, which AJ Styles won. However, literally last night in Madison Square Garden in a house show, AJ Styles defeated Kevin Owens to become the United States Champion.
That 3 times now. That 3 times.
Well, they've done it more than 3 times, but 3 times when they introduced Raw and SmackDown.
And it was a Raw show. It was going to be for a SmackDown match on the Raw show.
So that does it for Money in the Bank 2017, or you could say Money in the Heels.
Yeah. I like it.
For the most part, anyway. We will be right back in a couple of minutes presenting Raw's pay-per-view, and I am not even going to bother to say the name, so if you want to know it, tune in a couple of minutes.
Well, then, he's been
Lisa Rock Jones, and he's been